Hi everyone! Welcome to this episode of Catching Up with Yoseka Stationery So Casual! Hope you all are well this week. Me and Evelyn are doing great. It is a really sunny day here in Brooklyn today. How are you doing, Evelyn?
I'm good. The weather has been so nice.
Yeah.
Yesterday was even hot, which was crazy.
I know, it was hot. It was hot. It was like 80 degrees here.
Yeah. We've had like a lot more people coming into the store because everybody's on spring break and it's also Easter weekend. So I have a fun store story to share at the end of the episode.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Stick around for that.
Yeah.
Cliffhanger. Do you suffer from like allergies at all?
I don't. I'm really
you're a lucky
lucky.
one. You're a lucky one. I've been having to excuse myself like every 15 minutes for like a tissue break. I've been sneezing. My eyes are watery. I'm suffering, but I'm not the only one. I think this year's bad.
Yeah, no.
Like a lot of people are just like having a hard time this year.
Yes, no. Yeah. Someone was in yesterday. They're traveling from Boston, and they were like, I was talking with my mom. Like they had to borrow tissue from us. They were like, no, my mom said this year's worse. I was like,
bad this year. I don't know what it is, but yeah, excuse me if you hear some sniffles going on this episode. I've got a lot going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, this past week, Evelyn and I got to do some social media together for the Traveler's Love and Trip collection. I know we've been talking about this for like nonstop. Maybe you're so sick of hearing about it, but it finally arrived. We received them and we're getting ready to ship them out next week. So yeah, it was fun to like see them in person, and we actually put them in our showcase behind us, which I don't know if you guys can see from here, but it's all the way back there. So they are the red Traveler's notebooks. We got to see them for the first time. I did an unboxing video. Be sure to check that out if you are interested. And I don't know if I've mentioned this before because we are getting a lot of questions about Love and Trip in general. You know, they went on pre-order on April 8th and basically sold out by pre-order. And officially they're releasing the 24th. And Travelers like basically sets all of these dates and defines the dates for us. We don't pick them. They say you're allowed to start pre-orders on the 8th and then you can start shipping them on the 24th. So we follow what they tell us, and they sold out on the 8th really, really quickly. And I know a lot of you guys didn't get a chance to get it and you're asking, how can I get them? So for anyone wondering, we are going to get a restock later this summer of, I believe, the whole entire collection. So whatever it is that you're interested in, we will be getting more, but not until this summer. So if you'd like to receive a restock notification, be sure to go on our website and click on the restock notification button to get an email when they are in. Okay, so I had to say that because I know we're getting so many questions. I've had to tell so many people. Yeah, other than that, it's been a pretty good week. Spring break.
Yeah.
Spring break, you're right. Jacob has been off from school. Yeah.
How has that been?
It's been fun. We had a lot of play dates. I don't know if you all remember, but at the beginning of the year, I shared that one of my resolutions for this year is to really try and focus on like seeing our friends and making time for our friends. And I didn't know if that was going to be possible this year with like Malcolm and just having everything like coming this year. But I think we've been doing a pretty good job. We've been seeing our friends, and the reason that's like been such a priority is because Jacob has been so shy that I was something that I was really concerned about. So I think he's really beginning to come out of his shell a little bit more, and I love, it makes me so happy to see that. And we've just been like doing a lot of play dates this past week, and he's been having a ton of fun with his friends.
Yay!
Yeah. So it's been a good week.
Good.
It's been a good week.
That's good to hear.
Yeah.
Seeing him in the vlog video, like he was so excited to like wave to the camera and share with the camera, and I was like, that's so sweet, because when I see him, he's like pretty.
He's
like,
shy, right?
Talk to me.
I know.
Yeah.
He's always like, do I have to say hi? Because I always like say hi.
Yeah.
It's funny. Neil and I talked about how like he's becoming more aware because I'm like, I did a few vlogs recently, and Jacob is part of my life, so I obviously included him in it. And he's like obsessed with grabbing this camera and just like filming himself. And I mean, I don't know if all toddlers are like this. He just like loves looking at himself in the camera. And I think it's really cool to him. So he's becoming like a little vlogger, which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but
only time can tell.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm creating a monster here. But yeah, it's been good. It's been a good week. And then other than that, we do have some newly added stationery. And I was very delighted to see some of the things in front of us. So let's get into newly added. I want to shout out Evelyn because she figured out this new camera setup. She's just like, let's clip the camera here on the other side of the table so we're not constantly bumping into it. I'm like, oh, how come we did that before? Like, this is like mind blown.
Yeah, no, I don't know why we didn't think of it before.
You're a genius.
Oh, thank you. It's like less in the front-facing camera.
Oh my gosh.
So I hope it'll be good.
I know, this is incredible. It's amazing.
Yay.
Good job.
Thank you.
Good job. Okay, so let's start with this.
Yeah.
What is this?
Okay.
Any guesses? I'll give you 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Say your guess. Okay.
All right.
Okay, well, it's the Pochitto Pick. It might look familiar to you because we've had Pochitto stamps that we've talked about before. For those of you who don't know what a Pochitto stamp is, a Pochitto stamp basically looks like this usually, but with a bunch of stamps filled in these boxes. And what you do is you press on each one. It's like a little button. You press on each one and you get the stamp imprint. So now Pochitto Pick is basically, you can purchase this empty stamp holder, and then there are all of these different stamp designs that you can pick from, and Evelyn and I were looking at some of them before. So there's like food, and there's it's called recycle, which is so, I mean, what is this like? Is this like, oh, maybe this is to track your days or something, or to mark your planner for.
I could use that.
Actually, yeah, because I was thinking we could use that because I'm always like, Neil, we missed the recycling day.
Me too. I have an alarm on my phone that goes off for recycling and garbage days.
Okay, so that must be what this is. It's for you to like mark your planner on when the recycling days are for like your apartment or your house or whatever. So all of these different ones. This one's called health. So you track your water intake, track your exercise, track your liver health, your drinking, track your mood, so on and so forth. So these are, and then of course there's a bird one, which we took this one out to show you all because how could we not?
The snowbirds.
The little snowbirds, which, oh my God. Side note. Wait, do you follow Ashley on Instagram?
No.
Okay, so Ashley is in Japan right now, and for anyone who doesn't know, she's obsessed with these snowbirds. She's absolutely obsessed with them, just like Selena is. And one of the whole reasons she went to Japan is to go to Hokkaido and go bird watching.
Oh my God.
And she
Ashley.
wasn't sure if she would spot this bird because they're highly elusive and they like don't like people apparently. She spotted them and she took a picture of them, and they were just as cute as they are illustrated. So
that's so exciting.
So we should all celebrate for Ashley. Because she got to see the snowbirds.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah. If you are a snowbird fan and you also want to create your own little stamp, you can basically just snap them into the holder here, and then spoilers, this is like another newly added. And then you can basically just press to create a little imprint.
It's beautiful.
How cute is that? That's so cute. So yeah, these are fun. You can basically like design your own little Pochitto stamp, essentially.
Yeah. And they're pre-inked, so they like have the colors already for the ones that have colors.
True, good point.
And you don't need to like worry about getting ink pads as well.
Yes, good point. And then Evelyn and I were looking at this one.
Yeah,
ghosts.
the little ghosts.
We have a prediction that we'll be seeing lots more ghosts because we've already seen so many ghost motifs in the last couple of weeks on Stationery. It's the new it. thing.
It is, yeah. Charlotte's really into them, so every time they come up in something, she alerts me to them.
Oh, really? Okay.
And also, you know the tiny stickers?
Oh, yes.
They have like a ghost set too, which is really
Oh, Charlotte's cheering in the back right now. She's a big fan of the ghosts, as you can see. Aside from the new Pochitto, we also have some new Jetstream Lite Touch colors.
And multi-pens.
And multi-pens, yeah.
A whole new collection.
These are the Jetstream Lite Touch new items. And what's so special with the Light Touch ink?
It's ballpoint ink and it's gel, but you don't have to press very hard. Like normally with ballpoints, you need to add pressure.
Press hard, I see.
You know, that sounds like a gimmick. It sounds like a bit, I don't know, but it's the real deal, people.
I'm trying it out.
It's really like you don't have to press hard, and it actually just makes me feel so relaxed.
Like guys, I'm not actually pressing at all right now because I'm just holding it like this. Wow,
no, it's
look
amazing.
at that.
It's like sometimes I clench so much when I'm writing.
Yeah.
And the light touch, you just don't have to.
Oh,
it's really beautiful.
That's nice.
This collection is special because it has blue-black ink, which is very popular. But before, all the light touches and multi-pens all come with like black ink. And with the multi-pens, it's the 4+1. So it's traditionally got black, blue, green, red, and a pencil. And these two are new standard colors. So the body colors are new, but it's the same like traditional.
So these are the standard colors.
Except they have light touch ink, so that's special.
I see.
But then the other multi-ball bodies, instead of green, have blue, black, just like the new editions of like the standard light touches as well.
Yeah. And there's a pencil.
Yes, no, those are amazing.
The pencil is like
amazing
this. The pencil is the clip. And then to advance the pencil lead, you just click down on the clip.
And there's an eraser hidden in the top too. Ta-da!
Okay, these are in such cute colors.
Yeah.
I really like them.
No, they're really good spring colors, I feel like, muted spring colors.
Very good. I'm a fan. I mean, I actually have always loved Jetstream ink. It's so good. They make this other multi-pen that I own, or I lost mine, but I used to own it. I need to get a new one. Maybe I'll get one of these.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, like, multi-pens are so functional.
Yeah, they are.
They are a workhorse of a pen. I'm a big fan.
So true.
Yeah. Okay, so that's the new Jetstream Lite Touch multi-pen, 4+1 multi-pen, and then the 0.5 and 0.7 regular clicky pens. Okay, and then what else? I guess let's talk about this thing. What's going on with this notebook? Sampled.
Daisy was so excited when she found this notebook.
I love whiteboard notebooks, and this is a new whiteboard because, like, so I actually have one in my bag always.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's like a smaller one.
Yeah.
So this is by Gakken, which also makes this other whiteboard notebook that we carried previously, but this one is SHIROita, and it combines a regular notebook, so it has like normal paper that you would write on, but it also has the whiteboard components. So it gives you some blank whiteboard components, and then it gives you dot grid whiteboard as well. And then what's cool is that they also come with these separator sheets, which if you don't use these, you probably don't know what they're for, but it's to prevent the ink from smearing onto the other side. So it's like a protector sheet. And then there's one more blank sheet in the back. And the dry erase marker that it comes with, it looks like this. And it's super fine.
Wow.
I love how fine it is. So I usually use my whiteboard notebook in my bag for making shopping lists.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
That's what I use it for. But I think with this thin one and this notebook and the dot grid specifically, it might be really nice for like people to do like visual stuff. Like what is it? Like charts?
Oh,
like charts?
yes, like visual charts.
Like
graphics,
if you're like in a meeting or something, I feel like this might be really nice just to like draw a visual aid for you like really quickly and do a chart or something. And then it has the paper as well. So I'm really excited about these.
Yeah. Yay.
Yeah, I love a good whiteboard notebook. They're so good.
Yay.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Okay, next up, we have these Kutsuwa ribbon rings. How cute. Do you want to tell everybody what these are?
Yeah, so it comes in 4 colors, and it's actually not just about the colors, it's also about the designs.
Not just about the colors.
They're washi cutters, but they have shapes on the edges that are different, and the first 3 that we have also have a straight edge on the back so that you can cut your washi more traditionally. The one that Daisy's holding is set up so you can make hearts with it. So it might look like a little, like how could that make a heart? Because the ribbon edge is like the reverse almost. But when you tear, so you put it on like a ring a bit. It's like takes a little bit of getting used to, but so you cut the heart one way. And then you use the other side. You can switch it up. And I'm gonna make a little bit of an elongated heart. No! Okay, but you get the clear cut like this.
Takes practice.
Yeah, it takes practice.
This is like the sample sheet that I think Stephanie made for us. So these are like the bunny ears. This is like the ribbon cut. This is an elongated heart, and then this is supposed to be like a house. Yeah, it takes a little bit of practice. You can kind of play around with it and see. It's just like a new take. I'm loving the new takes on all of the different washi tape cutters. Like I feel like the OG one was the Kokuyo tape cutter that we all know and love here at Yoseka. It's like ingrained into our workflows. But yeah, we've seen like, I don't know, like 5, 6, 7 different iterations of it. And it's always interesting to see like the different takes on a tape cutter. Like how many different ways can you cut tape? Well, so many apparently.
So many.
So yeah.
Yeah, I just want to defend the ring cutter because I was like leaning over trying to do it under the camera.
Okay. Defend it.
I've used some other like fun shape washi cutters, and I think that it's really fun to like mix up how you're putting washi in your notebook because I love washi, but it is tape.
It is tape.
So it's all the same shape. I use washi on every page.
That's true. I see what you're saying. Yeah, that's very true. Like you can get creative with the shapes to make it beyond tape.
Yes.
I see what you're saying.
Exactly. Yeah,
yes. Definitely. Yeah. Okay. Well, those are the Kutsuwa ribbon rings. Let us know in the comments if you would use it.
Yeah.
And then I think we have these new Shachihata ink pads. These are really cool. They are in 3 colors. The colors are black, crimson, and then I forget, like maybe like a purple. I forget what the exact name of the color is. But what's special about these, and you might guess from the packaging, is that it's retro packaging, right? So April 2025 marks Shachihata's 100th anniversary. Oh! I know. Happy birthday, Shachihata! If I had like a blowing thing, like we love you! Yeah. So Shachihata is a really old stamp company, ink pad company in Japan, and they are very established in Japan because everybody in Japan has those name stamp that they have to have when they like sign an official document. Oh. So I think Shachihata makes some of those name stamps, and that's why stamping culture is like very big in Japan. And like,
gotcha.
So 100th birthday of Shachihata, and these are the vintage designs that were actually used back in 1925 when they first released their permanent ink pads.
Wow.
So that's what's cool about these. And yeah, it's like it comes in a little tin. Yeah. Can you hear that? Can you hear?
And it has also like the information or writing on the inside.
Ooh, yeah, how cute. And yeah, I just love the retro look of these. How adorable. Okay, and then last but not least, we have some Tombow Irojiten. Look at this, look at this.
Yeah. So these are the same Irojiten like Tombow colored pencils that we know and love that have like a very waxy center, like Prismacolor pencils and the white enamel bodies. But now they come in this super cute reusable desk cup.
How cute is this packaging? It says Cottage.
Yeah. And all the colors are kind of like cottage core colors, but they like fit very cute. Like they're not like stiff and stuck and there's not like four. It's like very cute, natural desk decor.
Yeah, it's like I guess it's also functional because you can just, it's like a stand as well.
Yeah.
This is a great gift, I feel like.
Yeah, definitely.
This is very spring.
Yes.
Super spring.
Spring specific.
Spring has sprung. Okay, so that's the newly added stationery. Let us know which one is your favorite in the comments. And, you know, I really want to shout out everybody watching Catching Up for watching and commenting.
Yeah.
Because, I don't know if you know this, but last week we talked about the Tuzu. One of the newly added was Sailor Tuzu Adjust in, like, the new colors. And I had asked a question. I asked, what do people think of the Tuzu? Because it has this adjustable grip that's supposedly very good for people who grip their pens maybe a little bit unconventionally, maybe left-handed people. And I asked if people had good experiences with it, and a bunch of you guys actually commented that yes, you love the Tuzu, and one person in particular said their son, they got it for their son who was like having a hard time with the grip, and that changed everything for them. So I feel like that was such a testimonial, and I really appreciated that, like a real first-hand account of somebody who uses the Tuzu and loves it, because I know like in theory it's good for certain things, but to know that it actually works for what it's designed for is very good to know for us.
Yeah, definitely.
So thank you for commenting. Yeah, and I think that's about it for the newly added stationery. Do you want to share your shop story that you like you teased us with earlier? Like I've been dying.
Oh my god, I'm so excited to tell you. Yeah, so as we mentioned earlier, this week is spring break and Easter weekend.
Yeah.
And this week there have been multiple traveling groups of family members who have come specifically to come to Yoseka.
Aww.
There was a group of 3 cousins who were going on a stationery pilgrimage.
Whoa.
And they had like
picked
each other up on the train route to get, I can't remember exactly where, but I'm pretty sure Baltimore, DC, and Philadelphia, and come to New York. And they're like, we were only one of their many stops, but they came, one of the cousins had designed like stationary pilgrimage bags for them all.
Oh my god.
And it was like they were used to going on family vacations as kids, and now as adults they were like recreating that. And they came and they got cousin pens. And they spent, like, we had so much fun with them. Like, we were doing inks, we were doing fountain pens. But they, the Twisby, like, coffee collection, each one of them got, like, one got an espresso, one got a cafe, and one got a crema.
Oh my god, that is so cute.
It was so cute.
Oh
or
my
one
god.
already had a crema. And then they also all got the Kaweco honey collection.
Wow.
Yeah, it was really sweet.
Oh my god.
And then yesterday, There's more? We had a group of 3 sisters who all live in different places who had converged together, and they write letters to each other with kakimori dip pens.
Oh my gosh.
They write letters with dip pens. 2 of them had kakimoris, and the third one came and got a kakimori yesterday.
Oh my god, and they write
really
to each other with them.
Yeah.
Sisterhood of the Traveling Pen. No, it's not. It's not the same, but yeah.
In spirit though, there's the spirit of it. It was really sweet to see like not only us bringing people to stationery, but stationery bringing people together.
Oh,
that was really sweet.
Yeah, and like families. That's so cute.
Yeah, it was really sweet.
I wonder if Oh, I don't know, but like I wonder if you, because we've talked so much about like you and Charlotte and people on our team getting friendship pens. If that's at all inspired some people to do that. Yeah, because I feel like I didn't hear about that as much like 5 years ago when we were first starting to do this. And in last couple of years, like friendship pens have really become like a thing more. I've heard about it a lot more. So I feel like, you know, it could be partly because of you guys as well.
Yeah, that's so sweet.
Yeah. Okay, well, I think that's about it for this episode of Catching Up with Yoseka Stationery. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm gonna like sneeze. But wish you all a happy week, happy Easter for anybody who celebrates, and we will see you next week in the next episode.
Yeah,
Thanks
everyone.
Bye.